like to share with you a story that certainly is important when you would like to um, learn more about how to uh, embrace change and seek purpose and acquire knowledge in daily life. And this story is about where a place where you can find abundant knowledge and opportunities to develop skills and receive insights that can help you so much in your daily life. I'm talking about nature, the forest. I mean, why nature is so important? It could be also your garden, or it could be just a little plant that you have at home. I'm talking about really nature, connecting to the trees, to the plants, to the animals, to the land, to the soil, to the natural systems. Why is that so important? Um, if you see, for example, behind me, there are some trees, and there are some trees that has fallen, and they fall to each other in a very strange way, creating a pathway. We'll share a picture about that later on. And the the interesting thing is that for us, it looks like the trees did fall, and therefore there is some damage, or that something is not working in the way that we expect it to work. A tree should be standing. But what it looks for us as a problem, as a blockage, for others looks as a pathway. So, thanks to these three trees that are falling, insects, animals, water can flow in ways that we didn't expect before. And then new opportunities for growth, for collaboration are being created. So sometimes what it seems to be a problem, what it seems to be um, something difficult that for us is not so easy to manage, that we didn't plan or expect, turn out to be a blessing, an opportunity, if you have the right perspective. And sometimes a blockage needs to be unblocked, and it's an opportunity to work in this skill to know how to unblock it. So there is another story about my travels in which I will meet some people that were also travelers. And in this case, with these friends, new friends, we will be walking in nature, walking next to the banks of a river, and then walking into the water through the river, going uphill. And the water was flowing, and we were walking through the stones with our feet in the water. The water was very cold and refreshing. There were many trees, and there was so much nice sun and wind. And the most beautiful thing was that one of these friends spent the time to stop and take the stones and the pieces of wood, leaves that were in the river to unlock the water and let the water flow. So these friends will do that um, many times, and we will be wondering why you do this. So, and she basically explained, in life, there are many blockages that you probably feel that are difficult, barriers that are challenging for you to unlock. But it's a matter of training. And the best way to train yourself is to exercise in daily life. And how do you exercise? By unlocking the flow, by dissolving the barrier that controls the flow, by exercising your skill and your mind to take action in any situation to unlock a barrier. And once you have done that in the river, for example, or in any other situation, then your mind, your emotions, your body has done the exercise, the training to do so in many more situations. So we all did, and we were exercising how to do so until we arrived to a situation that for all of us was impossible because we were huge trees that did fall on each other. The only thing that we could do was to remove some branches and allow the water to flow better. So we need to accept the fact that the change was something we had to deal with and use that change as a resource of the flow. So as you see, nature gives us always something very important as a lesson if we know how to look at it. And this is where insights for daily life come from. Humans have been always living connected to nature. It's only in the last few centuries that we have been living in the cities. So everything in us, in our mind, in our DNA, is conditioned by nature. We have a deep programming with nature principles, systems, and cycles, and the wisdom of nature is within us. The only thing you need to do is to take the time to pay attention to yourself, to pay attention to nature, to pay attention to situations, and use the right metaphor. Learn how to read. It's very much like reading a new language and understanding that everything is interconnected within your heart, within your life, in your daily life, that life itself is the teacher. And the teacher will give you the opportunities to learn through experiences in daily life. If you don't pay attention, if you miss the lesson will come again and again and again. Or you will learn how to master a situation finally. Another place that you can practice very much those skills is at home, by having a garden of flowers, a garden with herbs, a garden with food, and learning about how nature works and how important and beautiful it would be for you to learn to grow like nature.